guys, welcome to our channel, the Passion Family. I'm Millie. We have produced another video before, and introduce yourself. One.
Hi guys,
Hi.
we are back. I hope you remember me. I'm Steve.
Yes.
Millie
Roommate.
is roommate.
Yeah. So, guys, last time we just did a game. So today we are going to do the introduction about ourselves and how we met, and that is. And so we wanted to do it somewhere else, but we just decided to do it in here. So we met in school, that is campus UN. If I know most of us wanajua. So I was in first year, and that is back in 2016. Yes, when he was in third year.
It was actually 2015.
2015.
When we first met. When did you join?
Yes, I joined UN in 2015, and we met in 2015. But then we did not.
It was a complicated story, guys.
Yes, it was a complicated story. We could not start dating then.
She was playing hard to get. We could have started dating then, but she was playing hard to get.
Yes, of course. What would I do? Yes, so I was playing hard.
You could have actually just said yes. We could have been marking our 5th anniversary.
Oh.
The 5th year. Now look, we are in our 4th
At least we're in our 4th year anniversary. At least now, because 2020 gonna issues. At least now we can say we are not counting the 2020, and so we have 3 years. Okay, so that is we met in school, and it was can I say library or what?
Our first meeting, it was not actually a library. It was a self-study center where people always go to study at night.
Yeah, in UN it is called ADD. Yeah, it's a. If you don't want to go to the library, then you will go to the self-study center. Maybe because library, maybe you cannot conduct your discussions. Yes, so you could go to ADD that with your friends, so you can do a discussion. There are also private rooms that you could study. So that day, most of us understand, we had a lot of strike issues.
UN is rampant with strikes.
Yes.
And what was the cause of the strike?
It's churches, and I'm doing university.
What was the cause of the strike?
I don't know.
No, it was power blackout. And
of
UN,
course, yeah.
When there is power blackout,
it is always commotion and strike. Yeah. So during the
and the State House road passes through UN.
Yes. So I don't know why students like making commotions during the strike. So it happened that it was during exam season. So like everybody, if it was a blackout thing, then most of people would go to the self-study center, to ADD, and okay, like those who are studying in the rooms and those who are in other maybe classes or something, because it's blackout. So ADD never, I think it had a automatic
backup generator.
Yes.
So
it was never off.
You could never get blackout in ADD.
Yes. So that there is where. So that day I went to study with a friend, and then there is where we met, and it was at night.
I was not that friend.
Yes, he was not that friend.
I
went to study with another friend.
And let me just clarify this. I was not a person of ADD. Actually, I was in third year by then.
Yes, but it was exam season.
It was exam season. But since I think I had an exam the following day, so I just had to go to ADD. But actually, me, I was a person who used to study in the room. ADD was not my thing.
Of course, it was because of blackout, so you went.
But now due to blackout, I went. I think maybe it was my first time, or around 2 to 3.
Yes, so unfortunately, the friend I went to study with was his friend, but I didn't know. They were classmates, but I didn't know. So me, I went to study with this friend just to coach me because I think we had met before, and I'd found that he he's doing something related. Yeah, so that's I requested we can go study with him. He takes me through some revision. Yes, so there during the lecture, I don't know, something happened outside, like there was a
Actually, there were police officers who came because due to the commotion of the students, the strike issue. Now the police had to come, and it was blackout. So we had to rush out and see, because if you stay inside the DD during a strike and the police come, you will be the first casualties, and they will have no mercy on you people. So we had to rush out to check if the police officers have arrived so that we can run for our own safety.
yeah, so that was it. Everybody, like during the commotions, and then you hear something like the police are around or the gunshots from the police, then you would all come down. When you were upstairs, you'd all come down, or when you're in the rooms, you'd come out to just to check the environment, because that is an enclosed place, so it's never safe to stay inside in case of anything. So in the process of coming out, we met at the entrance, and the first thing he told me, I'd never seen him before, of course. He told me that I look familiar. So I was like, I thought like every other guy. I just told him you also look familiar, something like that, but I'd never seen him before. So on that, he tried to ask for my number.
Did I really ask for the number?
Of course, you asked for the number.
No, okay, after approaching her, after checking if the police officers were there, then we found out that actually there were no police officers around the ADD. So we decided to, I was actually also with my best friend, another friend whom we were studying with,
Alex.
So while we were there, okay, we wanted now to go back since we confirmed that it was now safe to study. So when we were going back, I found this lady at the entrance. She was actually standing there, then with her phone in her hand, alone. So I checked at her and said, "You look familiar." And then she was also like, "You also look familiar. I've seen you somewhere." So I asked for the name, year of study. We began to know each other. Then, as okay,
Actually, we did not decide to know each other. It was just a general thing, like ile unaambia mtu anakuuliza maswali mingi, unamwambia tu ndio akuondokee, yeah, so that he can get out of your maybe schedule or life or something.
And since I was also not sure about meeting her next time, so I decided to ask for number. So she began giving me a number 07. Then all of a sudden, the friend she was studying with popped up, and me realizing that he was also my friend and my classmate. So I decided to play it down because I didn't know whether she was his girlfriend, or so I just decided to play it down and forget about the man, because the man came, and on seeing me, she told the girl that they should go back and study.
Yeah, so we went back and studied. So that's how I didn't give my number. Okay, I was in the process, but it didn't work. So that was the end of the day. So I even said it's good because I know this guy won't meet me again. So it was on my side. It was a plus. So funny the next day. Okay, because
even before the next day, you don't know what happened after you guys went inside.
Of course,
so
I don't know.
Me with my friend there, Alex, so because you were going back, you were in the process of going back to study, so we had to strategize. We had just seen a beautiful lady, and she has been snatched away from us before we took the number, so we had to strategize as men. So me and Alex, we decided that we have to go and look where these people are studying. So Alex was to go and talk to this classmate of ours, and maybe drag him outside for some few minutes. So in the meantime, I will rush and take the number, then leave.
When I was that ready to give you my number.
No, you were in the process, 07 something. Then all of a sudden, this man comes up. So we went and checked. We checked where you guys were studying. We saw you. Okay. Fortunately, we found that you are the only person there. You were there alone, and the man was just a few meters away. So since the man knew us, we didn't want it to look so much official that like we were coming for the girl. So after strategizing, we went there, but the friend she was studying with, okay, noticed us, and now our plan just didn't work out.
Yes, thank
So
you.
we had to go back to our the place where we are studying. We could not study. Okay, for me, I could not concentrate because I had just seen a beautiful girl and I was so eager to know more about her. And so we actually went and packed our books and went to the room to sleep because there was no power. And then on the following day,
Yeah, on the following day now it was so funny because now me, okay, we had a common unit, of course, and that we were doing it like all first years. We were learning at the same study center, at one study center. Now that's in Chiromo. So after classes, I don't know what happened. This guy, because I didn't give them my number, after class they just waited until after the end of the class session, and then me getting out at the entrance, I'm seeing these two people. I'm like,
we
who
had to
told you
go.
who told you I'm here, and who are you looking for? Actually, I didn't know because hata iliko usiku, so I thought this guy had forgotten about me. They wouldn't remember me. So
No, since because you are third years, you are the senior citizens, we knew where all classes of first years were taking place. So we had to go to a first year lesson where yeah, it was a common course. So all first years were there. So we had to go there and look for her. So that's where she also saw us for the first time at the entrance. So we had to wait for the class to end. Then there at the entrance, we wanted to check each person one by one as they were passing to check on the girl
that
to
was
see if
just
she was there. Yeah.
Yeah, so after me on getting out of by the entrance of the hall, I'm seeing these people and like wananisalimia, how have you been? We've come to look for you. I'm like, how did you know I'm having a class today and everything? So because these people now, it's like they were bothering me. So what I decided to do, they asked me for my number, right?
Yeah, of course, number.
Yeah, they
We were
asked me
just
for my
looking for the
number.
number first.
Yes, and so on asking me for the number, I said, what should I do? Because me, I'm not siko interested. So let me just give them my
You
number.
were interested. You're just playing at together.
No. I
The way
decided
you
I'll
looked
give
at
you.
me.
No.
Yeah, we could read ladies' mind. So
Yeah,
that's why.
but that is every lady, or maybe every first year or something. Okay, I'll just give you my number. But now I said in my mind, it is me who decides whether you call me. I'm going to pick your call or not. Yes. So
Okay,
that's why I
she
gave my
gave
number
out the number.
lightly, and then I went. And then yeah, so then
The same day, I went to photocopy some revision materials. We again met there with her at the tuck shop. It was at the tuck shop. Yeah. Okay. At the tuck shop, I also went to buy some things after photocopying the papers. I met her there. Then we talked a little, and she happened to forget her umbrella. So
I
after
think it
and
was rainy
left.
season.
So after forgetting her umbrella, I said, I know that girl, and she has again forgotten her umbrella here. So I have to look for her and give her the umbrella. So I walked across Chiromo, the university, looking for her, and finally I found her seated somewhere. And then I went
You
and
are really
handed
working
over
so hard.
the umbrella to her. But she never even appreciated. She never said thank you.
Yes, because
so I
you
was
guys
there
were
saying
bothering
I
me.
could have even left that umbrella there.
Yes, you
This
guys.
girl.
You guys were bothering me because now you can imagine somebody's coming to look for you. Then I certainly agree that you guys will meet. It's just they are just coming looking for you in that whole hall, and then after that you're done with them. You've given them what they wanted. Again, they're still here following you here and there. I didn't even mind if I lost the umbrella because I was just so. When they gave me the umbrella, I just said okay. I didn't even say thank you. It was under. I'm not apologizing for that. Yes.
So here is when things now started. So I have the number. So of course, at night is when we usually call, maybe up at around 1 p.m. when people are free from their classes. So I started calling the girl. Miss call, the call is not being answered. And if it is
Yes, I was
answered,
in the
she's in the
library.
library.
Yes, I was in the
Library,
library.
library studying today, tomorrow. So
Yes,
for
I was
me,
in the library.
I'm somebody who gives up easily. Like if I realize
Yeah,
that,
just continue.
if I realize that a lady is not interested in me, I'll forget about her. And the only way I can forget about her is by deleting the number. So what I did, after realizing that this girl is not interested, I deleted the number the first day. So the second day we met again, she was from her class, and I was also, I think I was also from her class. So when we met, on seeing her beauty, I decided to ask for the number again. Like my friend was there pressurizing me, don't give up on this girl. This girl is beautiful. So
No.
I asked for the number again.
Why did you delete my number?
And there she was. She did not even ask me.
No, why did you delete my
I
number?
did not tell you I deleted your number. I just asked you for your number, and you just told me you want my number. Here it is. I took it.
Yes.
Reaching at night, I'm calling again. She's in the library. I'm sending text. She's not replying.
Yes,
I
because
deleted the number again.
I was not interested.
I could not sleep without this girl replying me or doing anything. So for me to sleep peacefully, I just had to delete the number. So this went on for an entire week. Me deleting the number, meeting her, she's just giving me freely. She's not even asking why did you delete what. Yeah. So until I think we were almost finishing our third year semester, second semester. So after doing the exams, we went home for long holiday. So during long holiday, of course, I forgot about her completely. I didn't even know she ever existed. So during long holidays, I was still in Nairobi. So sometimes I would go back to visit some of my friends in the university. So there's this day when I went to visit someone. Then while I was coming back after the visit, so I was there walking. Then I happened to see her. She was there waving at me. Hello.
So I'm the one who saw you.
Yeah, you saw me. Maybe she remembered who I was, but for me,
you looked familiar.
I didn't.
Of course, you had been looking familiar ever since. So you look familiar. So if you see a familiar person, I'm a person of people. If I'd seen you, if not shocked, but I think this face is familiar, I'll just say hi.
Okay, for me, I didn't even recognize the face. She was not familiar anymore.
Because you had deleted
So
my
after
number.
waving, I was like, I don't know this girl. Okay, I looked back to check if there's somebody behind me. She was waving to her in front. I saw no one. I again looked at her. She was still there waving. Hello. So I just had to wave back. Okay. Yeah. So since she was also coming in the same direction I was going, I decided to walk slowly. She was with her friends. They had just come from a swimming pool. So there she was. So after walking slowly, she reached. I greeted the friends and her. So we remained behind. We were walking. So then the familiarity came in. So he said, I remember this girl. So we talked, and then while we were almost parting, I asked for her number, and this time she told me she had no phone.
Yes, because she used to delete my number.
So you are remembering?
Yeah, because every time I had to give him my number, so it's like every time I was giving my number. So I said, huyu jamaa amenizoea. So this time I want to give him my number. I'll just tell I don't have a phone. Actually, of course, I had a phone. I just tell him I don't have a phone, and that's how I told him, and I didn't give him my number.
So that day. It was really hurting because I had just come to UN and I was going back to. I used to stay in Rongai, so I was not sure of going back to UN again, and this girl is now telling me that I don't have a phone. My phone got lost. I don't have a phone.
Because you used to delete my number, so it was good.
And then she also told me that we'll just meet one day in Chiromo the way we used to meet. So and there was I'm in long holiday, but I don't want her to know that I'm in long holiday. So she refused to give me the number.
Yes, so that is how it ended, and we forgot about each other. And remember, the first time we exchanged contacts, he had given me Airtel number. So I had that number in my phone, and I was never interested in calling him. However much I refused to give him my number again, I was never interested in calling him, reminding him, or anything. So I just had that number. So the next time now,
No, we went to long holiday now.
yeah, now that is during the long holiday. Now it was time to come back for the fourth year session. Yeah. So that day, during when they were coming back for us, we were doing exams for long holiday. Yes. So that day, I'm just from a very tough exams. It was a mathematical class.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. Yeah. So that exam really harassed me. Yes, it was first year. So
And it was also my first day
in school,
in campus,
fourth year.
Yeah. So I was also in the process. She was from exams.
Yes.
I was also in the process of getting a room. Securing my
Processing.
room within the first day is always difficult.
Yeah.
So I was actually frustrated because I had just traveled from up country. I traveled the previous night, and now I was really tired, and the authority called SWA were really frustrating me in securing a room. So while she was from my exams and also from the rooms authority center, we actually met in the place where
we used to meet every day.
The place where we met even when she was from the swimming pool.
Yes, that is the UN tunnel. There's one there at the tunnel. We always met at the tunnel. I don't know why.
So I was
always met there.
Bumped into each other. I was there like, okay, the face looks familiar, but I don't know who you are. And your obvious question was,
kumbe unakuanga. Yeah, I ask every time we met, kumbe unakuanga. Do you really do you exist or something?
So she thought that I was still there in campus, or I was also still doing the exam. Maybe she believed that I was a first year like her. That's why she was ever telling me kumbe unakuanga.
Maybe I thought you were fourth year, you were supposed to go. Yeah, so I kept asking. So that's how we met, and there we exchanged contacts. Gave me his number again. Now I didn't hesitate. I just gave up my number because I was tired from exams and everything. Yeah. And he gave me his number, and that is how we met and started talking. And started because now I was on long holiday. But during my long holiday, I stayed in school because I was doing nilikuwa nafunza another school somewhere in industrial area. So I just stayed in school. I didn't go home. So we kept in touch. Yes, during my long holiday and during my fourth year session.
You skipped a lot.
Yes, because it's so much detailed. Yes,
you don't want that part.
No, for today we'll end it there. Yes, for today we'll end it there, and
she was from my exams, and I was also from the SWA center, and then she had the exam materials. So she got so much in love that she did not even reach her room. So we went
I was feeling hungry,
that
and so I wanted
day we just
to buy
walked
me lunch.
together.
I asked the channel, will you buy me lunch? And then he said yes, lunch aina shida. So we went to the mess, and that is how you bought me lunch, and we continued. I helped you doing your processing thing because the next day I didn't have exams. So
that is how it all started. Then we have since lived happily.
So we'll tell you about the journey since 2016. After meeting since 2016. So guys, if you have not subscribed, if you're watching, please subscribe. We have more for you, and also comment down there what maybe you want us to talk about. So please subscribe and also comment and help us grow. Now bye, and
bye for now.
Yes, bye for now. We love you, and we have much content for you.